The Commission.
Okay.
Uncle Paulie. P. Diddy.
Cesar Leo. De Janeiro. Charlie Baltimore. Iceberg Slim. The most shadiest. Frankie Baby. Hey, we talk about beef.
I'm talking no onions, no tomatoes.
Hey, you know what we giving them?
What are we doing?
We're giving them what they want.
Need. And what they need.
Yes. We are so back. Let's do this. Okay. Technical difficulties.
Okay. We're shooting for the first time on our iPad.
Nah, not the first time. We're just doing it. Let's get into this.
Okay.
Episode 3 of Racing Wives. And that's on CMT.
Yes.
And that's on Fridays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's do it. What happened? I'm going to start with a great big loud.
Loud.
Oh, L-A-W-D, loud. And for you sophisticants, that's Lord.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, that's baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus. So the episode starts with a recap of the dinner party that Ashley held, and it's the ramifications of the impression heard around the world.
Yeah, that's right. It is the impression heard around the world where Marielle just got after it.
Ooh.
And she just said, she went after Ashley, and here's what happens. I've never heard an imitation of somebody that's not a little bit funny and a little bit condescending, and it turns you into a caricature. Hey, Polo Master, get over yourself.
Ooh, Polo Master, I like it.
Yes.
Well, then Mariel and Whitney are talking, and they're like, what's going on? Why is there such strife amongst us all? And Mariel's like, dude, we're just never going to fit in.
They're never going to accept us, is what she said.
And Whitney might get accepted because she's a driver's wife.
Yes. She's a Dylan and by proxy, of course, a Childress. So she's almost a NASCAR royalty.
I still don't like him.
He's won Daytona 500, so let's not tear into him just yet.
Not Austin. Papa.
Yeah. Okay. We're not going to tear into him either.
Okay.
Let's keep it moving. What do we got?
So then Sammy wants to talk to Whitney for a minute because she had said something about maybe dressing a little more appropriately at the track.
Sure.
Because you're getting all these comments back and you don't like the comments where they're saying you're dressing too inappropriately. And she says, I might have come across wrong. And she's like, maybe, just get a thick skin so that the comments that you're getting tweeted at don't hurt your feelings.
Yeah, and that's fine and all. I mean, look. I know Sammy is just trying to be a good person and trying to help her out, but she's trying to throw a little bit of shade too. We'll get into that later. What's up now? I don't have much else to say about the Hampton crew.
Okay, how about Amber and we meet her mom?
We meet Amber's mom. We get a little backstory on Amber, the driver, Amber Balkin, and we find out her mom comes to visit in North Carolina. We found out that her mom is battling with MS, which kind of explains why one reason probably why her parents aren't in North Carolina with their daughter, even though she's grown. She's a young woman who can take care of herself. But that's a part of it, right?
Yeah, and they probably have jobs.
Oh, there's this whole work thing. I forgot about that.
But we also find out she has a boyfriend.
She does have and he is a tall, strapping young lad, and he is a professional football player in Canada. For Saskatchewan. 6'5". I went ahead and wikied him up just to find out. But they have a relationship that looks like it's been going on for a while, and they are I love you too, babe, and all that stuff.
But it's long distance, and we all know long distance can be complicated.
That long distance thing can be complicated, which we're going to find out here in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And so next what happens is Kyle and Sam have a third birthday party for Brexton.
It's going to be a memorable one.
Dinosaur themed.
Yeah, what happened at your third birthday party?
There was cake?
Yeah, probably there was cake. I know I probably got in trouble for breaking something.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I remember.
And so Sammy goes a little overboard, a little bit. She's spray painting huge dinosaur footprints in her yard, and Kyle comes out going, are you just trying to kill our grass?
Yeah. I mean, like she's spraying acrylic paint in this guy's yard. And he's like, "Oh, we're gonna have T-Rex footprints like forever because of this."
And her dad's out there helping her, and he's like, "Dude, I did construction for 30 years.
30 years, and now he's doing this. I mean, he's reduced to doing this, like not working is what he's reduced to. So whatever, bro.
What about how many water balloons are you gonna have?
Yeah, like Kyle's he's like just like any dad. well, most dads, when it comes to these kind of parties, we don't have a lot of power and a lot of say. And he's like, all right, and then it's always going a little bit overboard for our
Sure.
taste. So he asked, how many balloons? And are we having balloons?
Are we having water balloons?
She said yes. He said, how many?
600.
I mean, like, that has to take days to fill up. I just don't understand. Like, hey, man,
No, you have help.
I mean, yeah, but we're trying to save the environment, man. We're trying to save water. We need water. Yo, and
They live on a lake.
okay, well, okay.
Just get the water.
You're
from the
Team
lake.
Sammy on this. I'm Team Kyle.
Oh, but Kyle's sitting here, oh, it's too much, it's too much. Oh, and he goes, oh, wait, I have a surprise. He has, like, dinosaur puppeteers out there and real-life looking dinosaurs. Oh, so I'm going overboard with 600 water balloons, but you bring in, like,
And she got
Cirque
jealous.
Soleil.
So, like, because it took Kyle, like, just searching the internet for, like, 5 minutes, and he found something, and he probably has an extra $5,000 in between the freaking couch cushions, which he probably paid for that. Great. And the kids loved it.
and so then Kurt shows up on his boat, because
Yeah.
that's how you get to each other's houses when you're, like...
When you live on a lake.
Yes, on the Hamptons.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get in a car and drive over when I can just get in my flame painted motorboat with my polo aficionado.
And just pull up
What
to your
about
dock.
those helmets that they wear for polo? Where do they get those from?
Still Walmart.
Okay,
or
still-
Amazon.
Okay, all right,
I'm sure
cool.
you get anything on Amazon.
I'm just intrigued by this polo thing.
I'm going to get him a mallet for Christmas, but don't tell him. And so Kurt's there, and they talk about a little bit of how Ashley and Sammy become friends, and so they're kind of bringing the brothers together because there might have been some bad blood in the past.
Which
but
there's
we're
gonna-
working that out.
Yeah, there's going to be bad blood when you work together, but your job each week is to beat the other guy, and you don't work for the same organization. So yes, but they are coming together as they mature.
And so they took their racings from on the track to the bouncy house.
Yes, which was incredible.
And so-
Kyle won,
Yes.
which was great.
Yes.
All right, where do we go now?
Okay, so Mariel and Whitney are going to have a spa day. And so they're sitting there and they're going over things about the party and the impression still and all that. And Whitney gets this bizarre phone call from Connecticut. And they're like, why am I getting these calls from Connecticut? Okay, come to find out, she just got a new number. And she thinks that the person that had her number before was a drug dealer.
Yeah, it was it was like a burner phone number from somebody. Somebody had a Cricket wireless phone or a Boost Mobile. Which one do you get from Walmart? Is that all of the above?
Yes.
Yes. So they get one of those. So like some people are calling asking for James. People are calling saying, "Hey, you got a court appearance.
Don't forget your court
Yeah,
date.
like so it's crazy, but it's ridiculous. That of course that would happen to Wit-Wit.
And so anyway, so then the next thing we're going to talk about is, so we had Brexton's birthday party where Mariel and Whitney were not invited. And so Whitney, meanwhile, is having her own hootenanny. I'm going to call it a hootenanny.
Did she have a hootenanny?
I think it was a hootenanny.
hootenanny or a hoedown. I don't. It was something like that. But I will tell you one thing. It was 3 letters. LIT. Lit.
There's a mechanical bull there,
Yes,
man.
yes. And they had the drinks flowing. They had they had barbecue was great.
The girls are line dancing and looking
Yes,
good.
yes.
And so then they talked about Amber was talking to Whitney and Mariel about the interactions with Sammy and what happened there.
So they're having this conversation, and Amber's talking about those previous things with the doing the shot and then signing autographs, and Marielle looks at her and goes, "Maybe you're not the problem." Okay. Major shade. I didn't know that Marielle's middle name was Palm Tree because she was delivering
I don't remember Palm
mud
Tree.
shade, but it could be true. Just saying.
Yeah. No, Boss Lady. I'm still on Boss Lady's side.
Sure, but the party was great. The next thing you know, bam. Now we move back to Kyle and Sam.
They're
And
recovering from the party.
recovering from the party, and then the subject of kids came up and
Oh,
having
a little baby.
a daughter, and whew, they had the in vitro to get Braxton, and Sammy has had a lot of issues, and this of course was recorded in 2018, so we know some of the things that are probably going to happen resulting in this as a result of this
I'm
conversation.
not going to tell you though. But speaking of in vitro, they do a lot that's their charity cause, and they do a lot to give people chances to have babies.
Sure
Anyway.
they do. So next we go to Amber. Amber's working out with Marielle and with Wit, and Amber gets a call from her boyfriend,
Jordan. His name is Jordan.
who has gotten a job. Actually, he's got called back. He's going to be planning again for Saskatchewan. Now means he can't come and be with her in North Carolina. But you would think, of course, she was excited about him getting a job, right?
Oh, that's good.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Amber. This is gonna be a life lesson. Go ahead and take it from me.
From Jedrick.
Yes, when your man calls and tells you he has a job, you're supposed to be happy about that.
Cry when you hang up the phone, sis.
Lord, man.
And so, meanwhile, they're working out, but we also learn that it's because Mariel's getting ready for her wedding.
Yes.
And her bachelorette party's like in so many months, and then the wedding's in an additional like 5 months.
Yes, and she needs to lose weight, so she said that she was going to go on a no carb-ish diet. But she said that she loves her some food. She was like, hungry
right now. And so then we cut to Amber going like, I just need to be on a track of some kind. I don't care what it is. I'm not racing the car right now. Go-karts, let's do it. And so she meets up with another Kyle Busch Motorsports driver, Noah Grayson, and they're going to be racing go-karts. It's a date.
Well, that's what he thought it was. He was shooting his shot like a mug. He was like this, pow, man, buckets. And she's like, dude, I have a boyfriend. You've seen my boyfriend. He's a football player.
He's like, is he here?
Yo, is he here? And then he hits her with he's like, hey, you can even score a goal if there's a goalie. I'm like, bruh, he really trying to shoot his shot here. Hey, Jordan. Hey, man.
You might take a look
check your girl, bro.
Oh.
She held it down for you, but
Oh. And so then during the racing season, they're at Pocono.
Yep.
And so at Pocono, they have a big water park. And so Whitney and Mariel and some of the other brand models, Monster Energy girls,
yes,
are there. And that looks like a fun time. They have big, huge, like, tropical drinks. I like my
frozen
pina colada.
margaritas and whatnot.
And so then they see that Sam and her mom are there with Brexton. And so she's like, oh, I'm going to go say, Whitney's like, I'm going to go say hi to Sam. And Mariel's having none of it.
No, she don't want no part of this action, boss.
And so Whitney goes up to Sam and says, hi, how you doing? And she's like, oh, great. And Sam's talking a little bit about her business. And she goes, I had 2 models cancel on me. And Whitney promptly suggests that
she would do it, which is fine.
She will do it. And Mariel would do it with her, too, because they need 2 models.
Yeah. So she goes back and she goes back and tells Mariel. And Mariel's like, what?
What?
You did what? And
squeeze me?
Yes, and that is where we left off. So there's going to be an issue with this whole deal. But in a way, I can see Mariel's point because Mariel is a brand model. She is working for Monster Energy.
Right.
So I can imagine her being a conflict of interest.
Where Whitney isn't anymore.
Sure. She's just a wife. So,
yes.
I mean, so we'll see what happens. This is unbelievable. It's so much fun. It took us a while to get through this because we kept rewinding because it was so funny.
Oh, it's
Again,
so funny.
Make sure you guys tune in to Racing Wives. It's going to be on Friday nights on CMT, 9 p.m. Central. Figure it out. Do it. Then you can follow us and have fun and give some banter. Hit us up on No Onions, No Tomatoes Facebook page, our Twitter, or Instagram.
That's
Do
right.
all that stuff. Ask us some questions. Hey, we'll answer if we know what we're doing.
If we can figure out our camera.
Yeah, we're going to see y'all later, though. I'm putting my big old finger right there. See